It is better to offer no excuse than a bad one. Happiness and moral duty are inseparably connected. To be prepared for war is one of the most effective means of preserving peace. Perseverance and spirit have done wonders in all ages. Labor to keep alive in your breast that little spark of celestial fire called conscience. The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph. Associate with men of good quality if you esteem your own reputation. Truth will ultimately prevail where there is pains to bring it to light. Liberty, when it begins to take root, is a plant of rapid growth. Few men have virtue to withstand the highest bidder. Guard against the impostures of pretended patriotism. Let your heart feel for the afflictions and distress of everyone. A sensible woman can never be happy with a fool. Discipline is the soul of an army. Worry is the interest paid by those who borrow trouble. We should not look back unless it is to derive useful lessons from past errors. The basis of our political systems is the right of the people to make and to alter their constitutions of government. I hope I shall possess firmness and virtue enough to maintain what I consider the most enviable of all titles and to alter the character of an honest man. Nothing can be more hurtful to the service than the neglect of discipline. My first wish is to see this plague of mankind, war, banished from the earth. Experience teaches us that it is much easier to prevent an enemy from posting themselves than it is to dislodge them. The marvel of all history is the patience with which men and women submit to burdens unnecessarily laid upon them. Be courteous to all, but intimate with few, and let those few be well tried before you give them your confidence. True friendship is a plant of slow growth. Let your discourse with men of business be short and comprehensive. Observe good faith and justice toward all nations. The foolish and wicked practice of profane, cursing and swearing, is a vice so mean and low that every person of sense and character detests and despises it. I had rather be on my farm than be emperor of the world. Arbitrary power is most easily established on the ruins of liberty, abused to licentiousness. It is far better to be alone than to be in bad company. A people unused to restraint must be led. They will not be drove. 3. The preservation of the sacred fire of liberty is the duty of every generation. Human happiness and moral virtue are closely allied. Lenience will operate with greater force in some instances than rigor. The Constitution is the guide which I never will abandon.